Hi, my name is Bima. I'm a YouTuber and also a travel host. I'm testing the backpack to see the quality of the air that I'm exposed to. Especially because I live in Jakarta, a city famously known for its bad traffic jams, air pollution, and actually a condition that has worsened over the years.
The Dyson air quality backpack is made of a number of key elements. The sensing enclosure, which contains all our air quality aspects, a GPS device to track where people are going, got integrated a communication system, which enables us to transfer that data seamlessly.
I must say my neighborhood can be considered to have quite a green space, but of course I like to travel into city to conduct different activities. One of my main hobbies is cycling, both in the day and especially in the night. Although with such a limited public green space in Jakarta, I'm often forced to merge into main traffic, which can often feel suffocating from the exhaust fumes. On other days, I like to take walks by myself or with my pets. So I'm taking a walk in the cities of Jakarta, as you can see. Traffic is getting better around this time, and it's always nice to be able to use the Dyson air quality app so I can have a real-time measurement of Jakarta's air quality. As you can see, VOC level is a bit on the rise. It's spiking up a bit, but pretty good. Let's go on.
So I'm Scott Lowther. I'm a senior data scientist at Dyson, and I'm super excited to take you through some of the data that we've found for you. Particles are bits of solid and liquid that are floating around in the air, so it could be things like pollen or dust or pet dander. PM10 and PM2.5 refer to the size of the particles.
I also brought the backpack during my car rides to the city, and surprisingly, I saw a great spike of CO2 every time I closed all the windows.
The amount of oxygen in the car, interestingly, actually isn't changing at all almost, because there's like tons of oxygen in the air, but the amount of carbon dioxide is rising. Really achievable with multiple people breathing it out, because you breathe out enormous amounts of carbon dioxide. At those sort of concentrations, it really starts to affect your sort of cognitive performance.
This is really an interesting insight for me because a lot of Jakartans spend their times in cars and in traffic, and a lot of people here would always prefer to close their windows.
Throughout your experience using the air quality backpack and sort of our discussions that we've had today, is there anything you kind of change about your actions to try and reduce your exposure to air pollutants?
I like taking my night rides, and now I know through the backpack that I should avoid traffic. But what can we do to help people get better quality air?
Well, you've got to understand where you're kind of exposed in your day-to-day life. I think if you're cycling, it's often about trying to take sort of quieter routes, avoiding close proximities to the back of vehicles, and maybe choosing quieter times of day to go and cycle. When it comes to cooking, for example, as you say, you use an extractor fan, which is really excellent. Using an air purifier is also going to be beneficial because it'll be able to filter out some of the volatile organic compounds and particles that you see in the air.
So glad I'm a part of this, and hopefully the research that I've done can help others to avoid these hazardous conditions, of course. And hopefully in the near future we can do some more experiments where we can help others in similar situations.